that skinny chocolate. So the game when I walk into my block list. Got my ex tryna put me on a...
What's up everybody? Before we get the video started, I wanted to drop by real quick and mention that while I commentate in the video, I am going to have exercises playing in the background. And those are the exercises I recommend for you footballers who want to get stronger, faster, and more resilient on the field. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What's up everybody? It's your boy A back with another video. Today's topic is why every footballer should be lifting. Most footballers who do lift are lifting wrong and are only increasing the risk of injury. In today's world, players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Douglas Costa, Memphis Depay, to name a few, all have their strength and conditioning, physical preparation, fitness coaches, whatever you want to call them. They follow a strategic, periodized plan which changes depending on the time of season they are in to maximize their performance and stay healthy on the field. With that said, I will be showing you the correct way to program your lifts as well as what type of exercises you should be doing to increase strength, power, speed, and injury prevention. So, if you are one of those people who don't believe or are not fully convinced that players should spend time in the weight room, let me stop you right there. For some reason, our sport has been the slowest of all major sports to catch onto strength training. For whatever reason, strength training is such a taboo subject in the footballing community. Sports like rugby, basketball, and baseball all commit to weight training, and while some soccer coaches or players embrace it, others barely touch a weight. I believe players are misinformed. And this is due to the media, marketing schemes, and old school coach. Players are sold into the wrong training and believe that they will get bulky and big. And you know what? You will if you follow their bodybuilding high volume exercise plans. Their world is about moving weight slow to look good. In our world, we move weights fast in a safe, correct manner to become fast. The only thing you'll be getting from bodybuilding workouts is an increase for chance of injury. But I will say this, the only positive I see from this is that more players are getting to the gym because of bodybuilding influence. But again, it needs to be corrected on what to do in the gym. Okay, so now that that's out the way, how and when do elite footballers lift throughout season? The answer is yes. Every player should be lifting all year. Playing in college and at any professional level, you'll see how important it is to lift utilizing an annual plan. During my time as a college baller, our preseason and off-season involved a lot of strength training since these are the best times to build muscle and strength. Now, I'm not saying that's the only time to lift, far from it. As a strength coach, I coach professional teams and players during season. During season, they would meet me once a week to maintain what they gained during the off and preseason and strengthen their muscles, bones, joints for protection from injury. This is why you see professional teams always doing some sort of functional training during their season, whether it be lunges, pull-ups, or balance work on the stability ball. And real quick, don't be that guy that does stability stuff every single training session. This isn't what professionals do every practice. So what are the components to a great lifting session? For one, it needs to be specific to your season, training age, and your physical abilities. For example, if you can't properly squat, whether it be due to limited range of motion, inexperience, or strength, maybe you shouldn't have a barbell on your back. There are alternatives like a goblet squat to box. Now, starting with the first component, begin with a great warm-up. This includes foam rolling, followed by some dynamic stretches and corrective stability exercises to get the body ready. After you are properly warmed up, we move on to a power block to maintain or increase explosiveness. Pick a power exercise such as a hang pull, trap bar jumps, or do some medicine ball work to help increase that power production. We move on to the main lifts, which can be supersetted in the following way: chest, hamstrings, and a mobility or core exercise, which could be considered day one or a Monday. Then on the following day, back, quads, and a mobility core exercise, which will be day 2 or Tuesday. Like I mentioned, as an athlete, you want to find ways to minimize fatigue, especially if you're also training hard with a team during the week. This method I find works really well. After my main lifts, we go on to the accessory block, which is not as intense as the last exercises, but yet still very effective. This can range from more core work, mobility, isolation, and single leg workouts. This is where you want to target weak, tight, or areas you know you're more prone to injury in. And I'll say it again, the reason this is such a great way for training is because you won't gas out your muscles like a lot of other training programs. Make sure you like the damn video and start applying it immediately to your training. I'm up for discussion. If you have any questions, feedback, or counter arguments, I love to hear your input. Don't forget to follow me on the gram where I upload exclusive workout footage. Lastly, make sure you subscribe. See you on the next one.